Imagine stepping into your backyard and being greeted by a thriving, eco-friendly paradise. A garden that not only looks stunning but also helps the environment. Curious how you can create such a space? In this video, we'll uncover simple yet powerful practices to transform your garden into a sustainable haven. Stay with us to learn eco-friendly tips that can make a big impact. In the intricate web of life, every action has a consequence. By adopting sustainable practices in our gardens, we can begin to heal the earth and create a greener future. Why go green in your garden? The answer lies in the multitude of benefits it brings. Sustainable gardening minimizes harm to the environment while maximizing benefits for both people and nature. One significant advantage is a reduced carbon footprint. Traditional gardening often involves fossil fuels for lawnmowers, transporting plants, and producing chemical fertilizers. Sustainable gardening emphasizes manual labor, composting, and locally sourced materials, reducing our reliance on carbon-intensive methods. Water, a precious resource, is often squandered in gardens through inefficient irrigation techniques. Sustainable gardening encourages water conservation through practices like drip irrigation, mulching, and rainwater harvesting. By using water wisely, we can ensure that this vital resource is available for future generations. Furthermore, sustainable gardens are havens for biodiversity. Unlike monoculture lawns, diverse gardens teeming with native plants provide food and habitat for pollinators, birds, and beneficial insects. By creating these pockets of life, we contribute to the overall health and resilience of our ecosystems. Sustainable gardening also offers numerous advantages for homeowners. By growing your own food organically, you can reduce your exposure to harmful pesticides and herbicides. Moreover, sustainable gardens are often more cost-effective in the long run. Composting food scraps and yard waste reduces the need for expensive fertilizers. Water conservation measures can significantly lower your water bills. Beyond the practical benefits, sustainable gardens offer a sense of peace and tranquility. In a world increasingly dominated by concrete and technology, sustainable gardens provide a vital connection to the natural world. Deep within the heart of every thriving garden lies a secret: composting. Composting transforms kitchen scraps and yard waste into garden gold. This black gold, teeming with essential nutrients, is the lifeblood of a healthy and productive garden. Starting your composting journey is as simple as gathering your organic waste. Fruit and vegetable peels, coffee grounds, eggshells, yard trimmings, and even shredded newspaper can all be added to your compost pile. These materials, once destined for landfills, are given a new lease on life as they decompose and release their valuable nutrients. The key to successful composting is maintaining a balance of green and brown materials. Green materials, such as food scraps and grass clippings, are rich in nitrogen. Brown materials, such as dried leaves, straw, and cardboard, provide carbon. Regular turning of the pile helps to aerate the compost and ensure that all materials are evenly decomposed. Over time, the once unrecognizable organic matter will transform into a dark, crumbly substance with an earthy aroma. This nutrient-rich compost can then be added to your garden beds, improving soil structure and providing essential nutrients for healthy plant growth. By diverting organic waste from landfills, we reduce the production of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. In the arid landscapes of our planet, water is a precious and often scarce commodity. As gardeners, we have a responsibility to use this precious resource wisely. The art of water conservation in the garden begins with understanding the principles of efficient irrigation. Traditional watering methods, such as overhead sprinklers, often result in significant water loss through evaporation and runoff. To truly conserve water, we must adopt smarter irrigation techniques that deliver water directly to the roots of our plants. One such technique is drip irrigation, a method that has revolutionized water conservation. Drip irrigation systems consist of a network of tubes or hoses with strategically placed emitters that slowly release water at the base of each plant. This targeted approach minimizes water waste and ensures that plants receive the right amount of moisture. Another effective water conservation strategy is mulching. Mulch is a layer of organic or inorganic material that is spread over the soil surface around plants. Organic mulches, such as wood chips, straw, or shredded leaves, conserve water by reducing evaporation and improve soil health. Rainwater harvesting is another excellent way to supplement your garden's water needs. By collecting rainwater from your roof in barrels or cisterns, you can create a reservoir of free, chemical-free water for your garden. In the tapestry of life that adorns our planet, each region boasts a unique assemblage of flora. These native plants, perfectly attuned to their local environment, hold the key to creating gardens that are not only beautiful, but also resilient and low maintenance. Choosing native plants over exotic species brings a multitude of benefits to your garden and the environment. Native plants have co-evolved with local pollinators, insects, birds, and other wildlife, forming intricate relationships that are essential for maintaining biodiversity. Moreover, native plants are inherently adapted to the specific climate and soil conditions of your region. This adaptability translates into less watering, fertilizing, and pest control, saving you time, money, and effort in the long run. Native plants also offer a sense of place, connecting your garden to the surrounding landscape and reflecting the unique ecological heritage of your region. By incorporating a diversity of native species, you can create a garden that is not only aesthetically pleasing but also ecologically valuable. Beneath the verdant canopy of a thriving garden lies a hidden layer, a secret weapon that unlocks the true potential of your plants. This secret weapon is mulch, a simple yet powerful tool that can transform your gardening experience. Mulch is more than just a decorative element. It's a dynamic force that works tirelessly to improve soil health, conserve water, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. By covering the soil surface, mulch acts as a protective barrier against the harsh elements. It helps to retain soil moisture, reducing evaporation, and the need for frequent watering. This is especially crucial during hot, dry spells when plants are most susceptible to drought stress. Mulch also acts as a natural insulator, moderating soil temperature and protecting plant roots from extreme heat and cold. Weed suppression is another significant advantage of using mulch. By forming a physical barrier over the soil surface, mulch prevents weed seeds from germinating and competing with your plants for essential resources. As organic mulches decompose, they release valuable nutrients into the soil, acting as a slow-release fertilizer for your plants. This gradual breakdown of organic matter also improves soil structure, increasing its ability to retain water, drain properly, and provide a hospitable environment for beneficial soil microorganisms. There are two main types of mulch: organic and inorganic. Organic mulches, such as wood chips, bark, straw, and shredded leaves, decompose over time, adding organic matter to the soil and improving its fertility. Inorganic mulches such as gravel, stones, and landscape fabric do not decompose but can provide long-lasting weed suppression and decorative appeal. Applying mulch is a straightforward process. Simply spread a layer of mulch around your plants, leaving a few inches of space around the base of each plant to prevent rot. In the intricate dance of life, pollination is a delicate ballet, a vital act that ensures the continuation of countless plant species. At the heart of this intricate process lies a remarkable cast of creatures, pollinators, the unsung heroes of our gardens and our ecosystems. From the industrious honeybee to the delicate butterfly, from the bustling hummingbird to the stealthy bat, pollinators come in all shapes and sizes. These fascinating creatures, drawn to the sweet nectar and pollen produced by flowers, inadvertently transfer pollen grains from one flower to another. However, pollinator populations around the world are facing unprecedented threats from habitat loss, pesticide use, climate change, and disease. As gardeners, we have a vital role to play in reversing this trend by creating gardens that provide food, shelter, and safe havens for these essential creatures. Creating a pollinator-friendly garden is a rewarding endeavor that not only benefits these vital creatures but also enhances the beauty and productivity of your garden. By following a few simple guidelines, you can transform your garden into a buzzing, fluttering paradise for pollinators. Plant diversity is key to attracting a wide variety of pollinators. Different pollinators have different tongue lengths and feeding preferences, so by planting a variety of flowers with different shapes, colors, and bloom times, you can provide a continuous source of nectar and pollen throughout the growing season. Native plants are particularly important for supporting local pollinator populations. In the delicate balance of nature, pests and diseases are an inevitable part of the ecosystem. However, when we disrupt this balance through the use of synthetic pesticides, we not only harm the intended targets but also a cascade of other organisms. The good news is that there are many effective and environmentally friendly ways to control pests and diseases in your garden without resorting to harmful chemicals. Natural pest control methods work in harmony with nature, promoting a healthy and balanced ecosystem while protecting your plants from unwanted visitors. One of the most effective natural pest control methods is to attract beneficial insects to your garden. Beneficial insects, such as ladybugs, lacewings, and praying mantises, are voracious predators of common garden pests. By providing these beneficial insects with food, water, and shelter, you can encourage them to take up residence in your garden and help to keep pest populations in check. Companion planting is another effective natural pest control strategy that involves planting different species of plants together to deter pests, attract beneficial insects, or improve growing conditions. Neem oil, extracted from the seeds of the neem tree, is a natural insecticide, fungicide, and miticide that can be used to control a wide range of garden pests and diseases. As we've journeyed through the world of sustainable gardening, we've witnessed the intricate connections between plants, soil, water, and wildlife. We've seen how simple changes in our gardening practices can have a profound impact on the health of our planet and the well-being of all its inhabitants. By embracing the principles of composting, water conservation, native plant selection, organic mulching, pollinator attraction, and natural pest control, we can create gardens that are not only beautiful but also resilient, productive, and in harmony with the natural world. Let us remember that every seed we sow, every drop of water we conserve, and every creature we welcome into our gardens is a step towards a greener and more sustainable future.